girl right there. She says, this is all bullshit. He's just messing with us. There's nothing here. And she started to walk out the gate, and something pushed her back into the cemetery. And she said she started screaming. She goes, did you hear me scream and start crying? I said, I don't know. We were doing spirit box. So, she's pretty down. Big thumb right here.
Excuse me. You had a kind of an experience, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm with bachelorsgrove.com. Maybe you've seen it, maybe you haven't. I like to document people's experiences.
Mm-hmm. That was like really scary because as I was walking out, I was like, this isn't real, this is bogus. Everybody's mind is just playing with them. Like, this is stupid. Like, I was literally saying this with my words. Like, and as I was like over here, I was like, ghosts aren't real. Like, I was thinking that in my head.
Where were you standing when it happened?
Okay, so I was down.
You were walking up there.
I was walking, like, we were walking diagonally, and I was like, this isn't real, this is all bogus, this just isn't, like, this could not be real, all this other stuff. And she was walking with me, and she already believed in ghosts.
Yeah,
already before. She was just thinking that in her head. I was like, this isn't real, this is bogus, like, this is freaking just nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
And as I'm walking out, I'm not walking out here again until it's time to go. But as
you were about this spot by the entrance?
Right out, I was just about to walk out, something pushed me backwards, and Smoke stays over here, run, like trying to scare me, mess with me.
No, I didn't scream.
She didn't scream, but I screamed. And as I got pushed back, there's this couple. I think they left, but they saw me get stumbled back, like I almost fell off my feet. And I instantly started crying in tears. And like Smoke stays my close friend, and that's how
what made
she
me believe her, because like it was absolutely immediate. Like as soon as I looked at her after it happened.
Did it feel like a push, or you ran into something?
It felt more like I ran into something, and I like stumbled backwards after I hit it.
Hey, how you doing? Sorry.
It was like when you hit a pole, like you're not looking up or something, you hit a pole and you're like...
That's like what I did, and I was just so scared, and I just instantly got into tears because there's nothing there. Like, it's just
So
air.
what caused you not to leave at that point?
What do you mean? Like,
most people would want to just leave.
I didn't want to leave because I was scared because this was already the out, and I was just like ran down there with her, and I was just crying, like I was in tears and like I told this other couple that saw me get stumbled back, and I tried to tell her mom, but she acted like she didn't believe me, and like,
of course, just like you're not believing stuff before, right?
Yeah, but now it happened to me, and also another.
You got to have your own experience.
Well, like she said that her mom said that she had experiences, but also by that stump and those two tombstones. Like I already kind of like did believe in it, but I didn't. But in my head, I was like really pressing it that I didn't believe in to see if something happened, because they had told a story that something happened or something like that. So I was like. And
not all the stories sometimes are true, but some are.
But this one is.
Yours is.
Yes. This is true. Okay. So as we were over there, she's bent down like this with her arms just hanging, and like there's two tombstones, and she felt one kind of like she wasn't feeling it, but like the air around it was kind of cold, but the other one wasn't, and we just like kept testing it out, and that's when we had walked over and tried to get her mom's attention. But you see, her mom was like, get out of here, I don't care. And so we were like, oh my god, and then that's when we started feeling like woozy, like our heads kind of hurted, and like I just like didn't feel good after that. Like I felt really bad.
What do you feel like now?
I still feel the same I did after I felt that coolness. Like I feel like something's here, but I can't see it. And like I feel like I see it a lot when I'm in like this area. Not more back there, but like when I'm in this area.
So you're having these moments, but there was a time when you said this is all bullshit. Was it because they were using that radio device?
No, it was because like I never, like you said, like I never had an experience.
Just never had an experience.
Yeah.
So.
But now that I have, like, and I felt it twice, it happened to me. Like I really, like, got scared, and I didn't know what it was or what it like wanted, or what it is. Like I know it's like a spirit or something.
You know, things that happen around here sometimes can look scary, feel scary, but it can be playful or just to get your attention or to be educational, that kind of thing.
And like, as it hit me, like I said, I stumbled back, and I just like immediately started crying. And like, I can't cry. Like I can't fake cry. Like she was at school with me, and I've cried at school before, like about sad things. But like this isn't really sad. Like this like instantly made me cry because I just had like a very bad feeling.
But congratulations as well, because now you had an experience.
She said.
And I'm sorry that I thought if I offended you by saying this wasn't real or anything. But now I really truly believe that this is like
Something's going on at Bachelors Grove Cemetery.
Everywhere.
You mean? Everywhere. Good
Yes,
good
because
observation there. Everywhere.
I was like, cause like I've like thought I've seen things before and things like that, but I was like, no, and that's why like I've always kind of believed in it, but not believed in it. But as I was walking out, like that person said, I was trying to do like what he did. That story, I don't know who it was, about the flashlight or whatever.
Yeah, they took the flashlight out of their hands.
And I was like, ghosts aren't real, and I really like put that in my head. And she was like, in her head, like, I believe in ghosts. So I was like,
It's funny how that works. They do that here. It
I
does
was
happen.
like-
There are stories like that. Here's another one. You got your own.
and I was really like saying it out loud too. And like as I walked up, it was just such a weird experience, and I kind of got.
Hopefully you'll be back. It's not going to hurt you.
I think it was just like trying to surprise her just by saying like, oh, you think I'm not real? Well,
bet.
How close to the entrance do you think you were?
I was like really close to it, right? We were like
yeah,
really
you
It's
were
hard
like
to judge
right
it.
at the entrance line.
Somewhere
yeah,
near
I was
the
like
entrance,
right
yeah.
here, and as I went to step out, because we were gonna like walk down the, like we were gonna try to feel like we were better. You know
yeah,
how, like,
I was gonna
when you have,
walk
like, a
out
bad
to see if,
feeling,
like you felt like a relief, you know,
Mm-hmm.
since we
like
felt
you
so
when you have
weird
like a
in
bad
here.
feeling.
Yeah.
That's what we were trying to do. We were trying to get rid of that, and we thought maybe it was like this place, and like it was kind of creepy or something like that. So we were like, okay. So we were trying to walk out since this was kind of like the main place, since there was like a restaurant stuff or whatever. So we were like right here, and as I stepped out, like I got pushed. I was like this, and then I was like, bah, and I stumbled back, and then she looked at me, and then I just like broke into tears, and I just like ran down there, and she went with me, and after I like stopped crying or whatever, I went and told. They're not here anymore. I wish they were here, but I had told them.
Yeah, if
about
you
it.
see him, let me know.
And they believed me, and well, one of them believed me. The boy did, but not the girl. She
Why
said
did the boys see you?
the
Is that
girl.
what it was?
The boy said that his girlfriend was skeptical about it in the first place, and kind of I was like yes, no, and then he was like, I saw her jump back. I saw her like almost fall off her feet. Do you believe me?
I do believe you. I've got crazier stories than that here. Of course I believe you.
Thank you.
For me, that's very normal here.
Okay, well now you make me feel like an idiot because I'm
You're not
over
an
here
idiot.
freaking out over nothing.
Well, you should be. You know,
It's like
it's your
this
first time having that
And you're gonna
happen.
believe it beforehand.
You're going to be a little razzled up a bit, you know. It happens. No, I appreciate you, coming forward with the story here. We need to know these things. Then people know they're not alone.
No, that was so weird because I was like, can I talk to you? And he was following me, and then everybody else was going to turn around and look at me. Like, I did it, so, like, people didn't.
No matter what, you're going to have people
Not everybody's
skeptical,
gonna
not believe.
me.
Right. That's why it's good to have their own experience. Hence, you had your own, so even though she was with you, it doesn't matter. She wasn't touched and pushed. You were. So it's going to mean more to you than anybody else in the world. No matter how close people were to you when it happened. And you take that with you and you learn something from it. So we're getting close to that time of closing hour. Everyone still seems to be here. And we have at least one person who's had a small experience to make them a believer. I'll try to click that in, either on this or something separate. We'll see. Actually, here she is. I was just talking about your experience.
Yeah, that's the couple down there. That boy and that girl right there with
The
the
boy and
purple
the
shirt.
girl?
Yes, that boy saw me jump back. You
The
can
boy
ask.
outside the fence?
No, right there. He's walking in. Like, I don't know if they want to talk about it or not, but they were the first people I told about it. Besides, no, she was there.
Was this him? So you were kind of a witness to
Yeah.
her jumping back, huh?
Yeah, I saw her. We're over there, somewhere over there.
Down by the pond area?
Yeah, then they were like walking out, and I just saw like, ah!
So you heard her scream, right?
Yeah, I heard.
Was she next to you?
She was in front of me, basically. Yeah, kind of next to each other, and
I was paying attention.
yeah, I was just like, and then your screen was gonna caught my attention, but in the corner of my eye, you could still see, and I saw you jump.
Like it wasn't acting though. It looked like I actually did it, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Like it just seemed like I thought like you like probably slipped or you something like you saw like an animal there that startled you. That's was my impression
Awesome.
of it.
Well, thank you. I wanted
Yeah.
to hear about it, so.